I want to watch some vids. So I downloaded a few. These are all from Carozzo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Karozzo. Really, really good YouTube channel for uploading online YouTube vids of really strong players. Yeah, I am going to look at Daigo. I'm going to look at Daigo e.honda versus a Nash player. Storm Kubo Honda versus a Dalsim player. And then Itazan versus Daikoku, both playing e.honda. Oh, baby. All right. Oh, yeah. Umehara Daigo. Yeah, I watched, another excellent YouTube channel that I really enjoy. They probably don't have the rights, but it's awesome. Is the FGC Translated YouTube channel. Man, that one's good. Let me get the... Yeah, it's just called FGC Translated. And whoever runs it, I don't know, but they will take videos of like top players streaming in Japan or tournaments or whatever that are in Japanese and translate Japanese to English. So that's really useful for me because I don't know anything about it. I don't know how to translate Japanese. So yeah, definitely check out FGC Translated. All right. Oh, well, I brought that up because I watched Daigo like talk about Honda on his stream, thanks to FGC Translated. So it was super, super cool. He was talking about how he thinks the character seems like he's pretty strong. It's funny because he was like talking about how he seems pretty strong, meanwhile losing to some player. You know what I mean? I thought that was funny. But I think it was an Ed. Whatever. It was funny to watch. And before that, he explored the character, and you kind of get an insight into how he explores characters. And he's talking about, what's the anti-air? Wow, he gets through fireballs easily, like yada yada. It was cool. It was cool. Check it out. Let me know how the sound is on this. Let me know if it's too high or too low. So, yeah. This is really cool. I haven't watched any of these matches yet, I should say. Hopefully they're not blowups. I don't know. We'll see. But part of why I picked this, and then also the Dalsim one, is that I just sort of feel confident about Dalsim, about Honda, and his ability to keep people out. It's the other way I'm not as confident in. So I want to see what people are doing to get through like Nash space control, Dalsim space control, that kind of stuff. Bam. That's -2, right? I'm just going to be looking at my FGC frame data for SF5 constantly. Butt slam is from the front is -2. Cool. All right, we move on. Dude, last night I was playing against another Honda player, and we got into these absurd wars of trying to do cross-up butt slams against each other, and it's actually harder to deal with than I feel like it should be. It's like actually, because when he's traveling upwards, you don't yet know which strength it is until he's like at the apex of whichever strength he picked. So you're like dealing with when he's gonna come down kind of preemptively. I don't know. Maybe we'll get used to it. But night 2 of it I was like, ugh. His jump in seemed pretty good too, by the way. Oh, okay. So I like this idea from the Nash player to just get out, but that headbutt's -4 here. And this is a range where very few characters, if any, are going to be punishing it. I don't know if anybody does right there with the 4-frame button. So it's definitely not, it's not like easily Honda's turn at that point, but it reminds me of like, if you ever watched like Mena RD stick out like a headbutt, whatever they're called for birdie, I don't remember. And he's not plus, but then he'll immediately do stand strong because he's like hoping that you press a button and whiff, and he's hoping to whiff punish your button. So it's not actually his turn, but he's just like at a range where he's cool. And that's kind of how this situation seems to me for Honda after jab headbutt right there. Not Bullhorn's the zonk, right? No, it's Bullhead. Anyway. That's his turn, man. Chill out, Nash player. Oh, that was a really good movement. What's Daigo doing? I don't know. Oh, what? How'd you get hit? Well, I mean, this is what people are talking about in terms of the downsides of the character, right? As soon as Masakiti knocked him down, then corner pressure happens. Now, I don't know if this is matchup defining corner pressure that Daigo just did right there. I don't know if that needs to happen. Yeah, right. It's like a boxer jab rush. So I did mention this a little bit before, but I think he's got really good hitboxes on his buttons. Strong and crouching strong and jab. They're all like these stop signs, kind of hitboxes to them, where it feels like his hand doesn't have much of a hurt box. I haven't seen what they look like, but it feels like that so far to me. And if that's true, then it is definitely like old Honda. It's definitely like Super Turbo Honda, who had a crouching strong that was just kind of like a little, he was scooping the ground almost, right? And his whole hand down to the wrist was just invisible. It wasn't actually a hurt box at all. Invincible, yeah. So you would counter poke people with crouching strong a lot. If there was a Guile player who liked to do crouching medium kick a lot, you would counter poke it with crouching strong. It feels like that same kind of button to me so far. Oh, that's very interesting intel. So the Righteous says that Daigo was trying to anti-air, but he kept doing Guile's anti-air button during his stream. I've been there. In fact, I was just telling you how I've been doing jab with the Honda as anti-air, even though it's probably not the right choice. Just because I'm used to like Zangief, Abigail, Dalsum, they just press that button. So I hear you. Oh, I didn't talk about this at all, but this dude's walk speed is deceiving. His dashes go really far. He's not like some slow big body. Yeah, okay, so the strongs actually are disjointed? Yeah, that's certainly how it feels to me so far. Oh, you got the link, eh? Yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna... Oh, dude, you know what? I don't have this in my I have a big folder of tech, and I don't have this in there. They already have Honda? Jeez, that's fast work. Cool, thank you. That's an awesome link, appreciate that. I'm currently bookmarking it, 1 sec. All right, cool, much obliged. Okay, I was totally not paying attention. Thanks. What do we got? Oh, you know what? I like this actually. Okay, well, let's see how it plays out. Wow. Okay, okay. Dang! That is cool. Okay, okay. So 100 hand slaps. Jab is +2, right? We talked about this. Jab is +2. Strong is +1. Fierce and EX are both -2. But this is another situation where you push yourself back to a range where it's harder for the opponent to counter poke it. This Nash player could have done stuff. He tried it at the end. So the startup of strong is 17. Fierce is 19. So let's check this out again. So that's strong is the 5 hitting one, I believe, right? Or is that? Now I don't remember. Is strong the one that hits 5? And I think fierce hits 7 times. Right? Is that accurate? Anyway, I like that because that's a range again where the opponent, they can probably press a button that would beat what you're going to do next, but you're just at a range where you don't expect to be contending with a +1. I think strong is the 5 hitting. That's what I'm saying. I think this is strong. It must be because 3 is jab. This is strong. This is strong. So this is +1 on block. On hit it is +3, but +1 on block, and he's at this range, and this is a range where Nash doesn't easily counterpoke. You see him, he tried to jab, right? The Nash player tried to jab, and then he was like, well, jab didn't work out. I'm gonna try medium. Yeah, crouching medium. Try crouching medium right here. And that didn't work out either. Okay, jab. Yeah, this is perfect. This is what a great range. I'm definitely gonna do this. Cool. This guy Daigo, pretty good at fighting games, you know? You can learn something from him. No, not EX headbutt, not EX headbutt. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. That is -1,000. It's minus 26. Characters can literally dash in and punish. Right? Like, wow, it's pretty minus, but you know, that's all right. Yeah, not your turn after regular butt slam. Oh, right. Okay, so here's one. The downsides of the character for sure are the slow shorts and jabs. I really think that's about it. I mean, it'd be nice if like EX headbutt was invincible. Those are only the 2 things, but whatever. The bigger issue is probably that the jabs are 5 frames and the short is 4 frames, and that stand short is very small range. It kind of sucks his hitbox back. At least it feels that way. I haven't checked out the hitboxes like I was saying, but it feels like that so far. So he probably can't actually punish. He probably can't do like the 4-frame punish that many characters get after blocking a roundhouse, for example. It probably is not so much for him. But that sucks. What a choice. I wonder why he did that. Ooh, okay, all right. Oh, right, at OTGs. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That was so sick. Dang. He just did it too. I'm trying to see if that was like any kind of tech. Nah, he just was doing it. So it's like, that's how I use Geef EX bear grab. Same kind of idea. Or Geef V-skill, you can do the same thing. No, I guess not with Nash, right? You can actually do it versus Nash. But EX bear grab's same idea. Oh no, he screwed up hands. I really like how Hands looks. He's just, I think he's animated really cool. Sick. Look at that range too, right? Like after he goes back, look at that. And again, this Nash player, he's always trying to take control, naturally. And jab is just not cutting it. Jab just does not cut it. Dude, I think the hands look cool because the hands look like a sumo wrestler. It's not. I mean, it's not traditional Honda hands where he's out the side and whatever, but it's like a sumo wrestler. You know, it's cool. I'm down. Come on, Kodak. Ooh, counter hit. Okay. Oh, that's something to keep in mind. That's definitely something to keep in mind. A counter hit conversion crouching jab. So it's kind of like how Geef would do. You have to really keep your eye on crouching jab doing a counter hit as Geef, because then you can do crouching jab into lariat. All right, duly noted. What did he try? Oh, not here. Oh, I think this is headbutt. I think this is fierce headbutt. Light headbutt is -4. Okay, I liked it. Yeah, that makes sense that you would do that on the moonsault. It just didn't work out how we thought, but I like that. Jeez. Nah. Oh, you could definitely just have killed with the anti-air headbutt. Oh, well, all right. Thanks, by the way. His dash is really good. It's like surprising. It's like surprising. Oh no! Well, that wasn't punished well, but okay. Ah, he's trying to punish it. Nah. Yeah, look at that dash, dude. That's a dash that the other characters I play would kill for. Oh, wow. He threw him out. Oh no. Okay, that's cool. That makes sense. Oh, the armor. That 3-frame armor. Oh, he died. Wow. It's a 20-frame dash? Oh, you know what that probably is? That's me. Is that in this app yet? No, it's not. Do you know if it is a 20-frame dash? FAT is not, but it's 20. Okay, thank you. But frame data for SF5 is another app that I use that I think is pretty good. And it is updated. It has Honda and it has Poison and Lucia. $20 is not that fast. Yeah, there's characters with substantially faster stuff. But in terms of the distance, that's great. The distance and the speed for the distance is really good. Well, let's check out the animation. I guess that he was chasing a little bit. So let's see if we can find maybe even earlier. Was that previous round actually? I think it was. Yeah. Okay, so does it seem like he's like this is like visually obvious early? I mean, maybe. God, dude, he was scooting. Look at this. Look at that big boy. Wow. Speeding. All right. It's pretty weird looking, to be honest, that he goes that far. I wonder if he's trying to punish this. Did he think like, what if I could punish the EX? Might have actually, but I wonder if instead he's just trying to take a turn. Well, it's -2, so you wouldn't be taking a turn. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, obviously it's early and it's not. We're all figuring it out. Oh boy, that could have been corner control for sure. Oh, he tried the same thing I was talking about. Did you see that? He tried to do jump medium and he did it too late. Yep, it's weird that it takes that long to come out. I agree. But once it does, it's good. So after Ocho, how advantaged is he? Let me see if that's in the app here. So you have Ocho, Sumo Smash. Is that what it is? No, that's something else. Ocho. All right, so he doesn't list it. Okay. All right. Well, are you +10? Okay. Okay. So if you're +10, then to do hands, medium hands would be okay. So that's a 7-frame gap, right? That's probably not a great idea. Because what he did was Ocho directly into strong hands, and I was like, wow, that's okay, but that's probably not real. interesting that he just uses it in that way. Oh, the classic Honda walk and block. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, there you go, the big fella. This is not a replay that I got. This is a replay from the Carozo YouTube channel where there's not the frame data. So I'm not just in the game watching replays myself. But that's interesting. That's it for the Daigo versus this Nash player. So he's got some cool ideas. The thing that I think I came away with most is that obviously he's just trying them out and he doesn't have like any of the set stuff or whatever. He, like people were saying, he was like, you know, still mixing up anti-airs. That happens to me too. But I really liked, I think it was early. This was, I think, like round 1-ish. It was round 2. When he had this corner control. Yeah, it was round 2. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. I think this is really cool. This is definitely something that I want to emulate. Yes, that's cool right there. So he has a tool to blow you up. Stand strong, stand medium kick, I think is 6 or 7 frames. 6 frames. So it's 6 frames. The hands had him at +1. There's only 5 frames right there. And at that range, there's like, you're probably not gonna contend with anything else that's not itself a medium button. So I like that corner control a lot. That was like boom, boom, flash kick. Yeah. I hear you. Cool. All right, so up next. Oh, let's do this. So this is gonna be Venus City K, I don't know who that is, versus Storm Kubo, who's playing Honda. Oh, dude, he's got the classic Honda. That's pretty cool looking. Shoutouts to having abs on your belly. What up, Luca? Have you seen this match? I haven't watched it yet. Okay, this is a 4-minute match. Is this how the match is gonna go? Woo! Alright, so this Dawson's playing against Honda for the first time. That's cool. I mean, he's so new. Oh, that could be, oh hell. Maybe Honda can't punish that. Maybe he can't. How close is this roundhouse? Point blank, maximum point blank roundhouse. Which is -4 or 5, I'm looking it up. 4, okay. So at 4, could he have still done stand short here? Yeah, he could have. He was right there. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Okay. I see where we're headed. Good stuff. What? Oh, I skipped too far. All right. Wow. Okay. That looks pretty good right there. And as far as the Fierce button goes, it's pretty fast. It's 8 frames startup. What's the recovery on this? Oh, so it's 8, 6, 22, so it's 14, so it's 36 total frames. So I guess that's not super fast, to be honest. But 8's pretty fast for that kind of button to start up. Wow. Oh, is 8 frame just for the anti-air? No way. Does it say that in this? No, not in this yet, but maybe you're... Not to say you're not right, it's just not written in this frame data app yet. Wow, that's so far. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, don't get, oh no, don't get hit. Oh, he's just toasting. Okay. Oh, he could have killed for sure. While that fireball was up there? Oh no, oh no. Okay. I'm like rooting for the Dhalsim now. You know, he's probably buffering super, right? Okay, okay. I feel like what he wants is Stand Fierce super a la Daigo versus Arturo in Street Fighter 4. Was that Season's Beatings? I don't remember now. That seems right though. Man, that was so hype. No, man, I never thought that Honda versus Dhalsim was so bad. In fact, when I used to play Jason Cole in tournaments, he would switch away from Dhalsim and play Old Sagat. I do think that Dhalsim wins, but I've never thought it was a big blow up. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely not among Honda's worst matchups, for sure. But it's probably a loss still. Final round. Fight. He's got good jump ins, right? Jumps strong, jumps roundhouse. Ooh. That's, oh, he tried to slide. Let me see. Is this a slide here? Come on. What's happening down here? Oh yeah, this is the sort of slide where he kind of puts his arms backwards. Oh yeah, he's definitely trying to slide out. Nope. Ooh. Killer. Oh my god. Is this matchup bad for Dhalsim? Oh, cool, dude. Thanks, Crispy. So, let's see how this looks. Yeah, on 8 frame, it's basically just anti-air, isn't it? And then it moves down. But does that mean that it is only anti-air? Or like, would this connect with somebody who's very close to him? Is there a flag on it for just anti-air? Yeah, it doesn't seem to me like it's flagged for anti-air only, but anyway. Yeah, dude, EX butt slam is very good. It's a very good move. +5, wow. Oof. I'm trying to see, like, what time on the clock was it when Honda got into the corner? When he, yeah, okay, so now it's 89. All right, make it happen. By the way, stand medium kick is big time plus as well. Thank you. All right, I like it. I like what I'm watching right now. Now, I mean, as a Dhalsim player, this looks like it might be a frustrating match, but I I want to see the Dawson player try some stuff. I'd like to see like a back strong to deal with butt slam, because I feel like that might be like up here, like I don't know. Punish. Right? Wasn't this... That looked like at least strong to me. That's not jab, headbutt. It's too far, it's too fast. Strong or fierce? And strong is -7. What's fierce? -12. So if this had been like down fierce for Dawson, he probably would have gotten a punish, right? Oh, hello. But look, again, the character's so new, people will figure out what their punishes are, and anti-airs, yada yada. Oh, he actually tried it! Okay, there's the flaw. There's the flaw. Thanks for the follow. The flaw is, back strong needs to be done by you knowing which direction backwards is, and if you don't, then this is what happens. Then you get forward strong, and you end up getting a big fat man on top of you. Okay. Okay. Is down forward roundhouse, it's not always plus, right? Isn't that just on meaty? Let me see. Oh, it's +2. Okay, it's good to know. Got it. Oh, dude. At least for EX butt slam, he bounces backwards. At least he bounces backwards. If he was 0.5 or +5 in your face, like, ugh. Oh, I would have got 100%. 100%. Oh, man. Oh, he's trying. Venus City K is trying. Oh no. Oh, would you die? Maybe. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I definitely would have died also. Jeez, this guy, the pressure's so good. All right. Let's walk. I feel like there must have been turns stolen, but let's go back and check it out. Okay. So I think you're not plus enough for a free dash into jab. It was headbutt, right? So strong headbutt. Does this have how plus on hit it is? No, it does not. By the way, it says in the frame data that frames 1 through 14 on fierce headbutt actually are upper body invincible. That's good to know. I didn't know that they actually were. But yeah, I think this is a turn stolen. I think this is a situation where Dawson in the future will like know what to do. Like especially if Dawson had done quick rise rather than back tech. So he does back tech, right? Yes. If he had not, he definitely could have hit Honda. So this I think is a turn stolen. That didn't need to be like this. But then once that happened, so he did jab, which is +3. Was it standing jab or crouching jab? Yep. So this is +3. Then he did walk forward strong, which is probably like an 8 or 9 frame gap. So that's another turn stolen. Okay. So he's stolen 2 turns. This, I don't think you can. You cannot press a button out of this. Oh no. Is it? I forget which way it goes. Is it that strong down forward roundhouse will frame trap a 3 frame button, or that strong into carry cancel command grab will beat it? That is also a frame trap for 4 frame characters. Okay. Gotcha. Which is awesome. He has a 3-frame button, but it's not versus ground. Bummer. So he did steal 2 turns. So this looks like just an absolute mauling. Well, it is a mauling. But it's not as free. And in the future, this Thalson player is gonna like think about it. Like he'll learn more about the matchup, and it won't look as much of a blow up. I guess that, to be honest, it's not a turnstile. That's not the right way to think about it. But the Thalson player did not need to get hit by this. After he blocks the jab, then he tries to press the button. That was not a great call. Yeah. Wow, shoutouts to Kubo, man. He looks good with Honda. But I also just think Honda's a good character, so. Did he throw tech, do you think? Look, I think he was too far away for that to be a concern, but let me back it up here. Oh, let's get the mouse out of there. All right, so it was here. What did you do? Jab? Yes, jab. He tried to jab. Crouching jab. You're getting wind boosted? That's awesome. Woof! Yikes! And then last one. Let's get nutty. Yeah! The big fellas! I did find that Honda sweep is very fast. Yeah, super cool. He also can link into it. Oh, there you go. Stand medium kick. Wasn't there's something else he can combo into it from counter hit, I believe. Or is it just that? No, there's definitely something else. Jabs, right. He can do, or no, is it jabs or maybe it's counter hit strong. It is crouching light punch. Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. He just has a lot of fast tools, right? Like just more stuff than you would think. Okay, so, well, you know what? I'll talk about the other characters after we get through talking about Honda. I think they're all cool, though. All right, y'all know who these people are? This is Itazan Itabashi Zangief, one of the best players in the entire world. IMO, like one of the best Street Fighter players ever. Full fighting game players, because he won Evo and Virtua Fighter. And then you got, this is Daikoku Go, who has an account called The Little Mermaid, I guess. Super strong birdie. Dude. He's going fast. Oh, I know the feeling. You just walk right into it. I've been there. Like I said, I played a lot against the Honda Mirror last night, and nah, you're too far. Nah. Can you punish? Okay. These guys are playing Honda totally differently than I figured. Okay, that was cool. That was so much more offense than I figured. I figured this would be like a slow match, and it was absolutely not a slow round, at least. Look at these. This dude's smashing on the buttons. Whew. Jeez. The walk. So he tried to do fierce activate. Let's see, is that in here yet in terms of the frame data on this? Dude, it's plus 19. Stand fierce, V trigger. Well, it just says V trigger cancel. I don't know if this is V trigger 2 or 1. I don't know if there's a difference there. But according to this frame data app, frame data for SF5, standing fierce, V-trigger cancel should be plus 19 on hit, which means that you should be able to do strong hands. You should be able to do fierce hands, in fact. Right? And he should definitely be able to do EX hands, which are faster. Let's watch this again. Now, is this just too far? No, I don't think that's what it was. I really don't think that was a range problem. I think that was him not getting the timing. Anyway, that's good to know. So one thing that I had thought was the case until right now was that he couldn't activate into damage from far. But actually, he definitely can. What about far roundhouse? Is that the same? So toward roundhouse is plus 21 on V-trigger cancel hit. Wow. Okay. So you should definitely for sure be able to do hands out of that one. That's really good to know. Crouching Fierce the same way. Crouching Fierce is plus 19 also. Okay, well there you go. So you can definitely convert. Woo! Look how sweaty they made him, right? I love this like ending pose too. It's so cool. They made him look so sick. I like how in V-trigger he just gets sweatier, right? Yeah, you see that? You see that? How he just, oh, I'm so sweaty, and then he just like cools off. Whew, all right. Like Abigail gets huge and red and whatever, and Honda's just sweaty. It's awesome. That was that, right? Look at this strong. Bam, quit it. Oh! They're both mashing. Oh! Oh! Wow, you didn't anti-air? Come on, man. Yeah, nice. Should have been EX for sure. That should have been... Maybe he tried. I don't know. But this definitely should have been medium, short jab, EX, activate, combo. What's that on block? EX hands. Activation. That says it's plus 8. So wow, plus nothing you get of free Fierce even. So you'd have to actually like walk up before pressing Fierce for it to be a frame trap. How about that? Oh, but no! Okay. Thank you. Wow, this dude did, what a crazy win. Thank you. But he does 320 on the super, which is, it feels underpowered to me. I mean, it's fine. He's got enough going for him. It just doesn't do as much damage as I would like expect. Also, he must have, what has he got, like 1050 probably? Health? 1025 health, okay. Woo! Now that's probably safe there. That was forward roundhouse. Forward roundhouse is -7, but that looked slightly meaty and it was pretty far, so that's probably fine. Ooh, boy. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, nice. Oh, what? So one thing that I've really been trying to do as Honda is use Fierce to whiff punish. Because I think Fierce is good. I mean, as we were seeing earlier, right, versus the Dalsum, Storm Kubo was ruining that player's life. It's not just that. It's also fast-ish. What did we decide? It was like 10 frames or so until it actually hits on the ground. Something like, oh no, it was 8. Anyway. Because it wasn't just anti-air, but all right, whatever. If the opponent's in front of you, maybe it's 9 or 10. Not the point. It's reasonably fast, and it goes into so much damage so easily. So like here, right here, come on. Oh, right? That's like the spot. He'll get there. That's what I'm talking about, right? This is exactly what I was saying, where Honda's anti-air column, okay, the space on screen that you can effectively knock somebody down from the sky at is huge because of EX headbutt and fierce headbutt. And even his normals, huge. Pretty good. That's so cheesy. Oh, I'd love to see a fierce whip punish there. He try. Okay, let's do it. Woo! Oh, he tried to press roundhouse rather. Nice. Okay, yep. Doesn't matter where you are, you're in the corner now. No. No! Wow. That was definitely the brain fart. That was like, okay, let's go back here. All right, so he's doing a super. Uh-oh, first your thought is block, uh-oh, block, then you do, and now you're like, what do I do? What's button should it be? His super is -22 on block. You have a lot of time to do whatever you want. And unfortunately, what he picked was V skill, which is 15 frames, pretty slow. People in the chat are asking, yeah, pretty slow, the V skill. This definitely could have just been like fierce hands, whatever. Got him. Oh, that wasn't actually it, he was too far. That's right. Exactly right. So this could have been punished. I believe it's -4 something 5. -7 actually, okay, all right. And then as soon as he jumps back, dude, that's from downtown that you cannot jump against this guy. From downtown. Honda can definitely still move during neutral jump fierce, yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I was playing this mirror match last night. And whenever the guy I was playing against got super, I could not jump. I'm like Rog. You just can't jump anymore. You're just grounded from then on, because any jump, if the opponent is worthwhile, is going to be an anti-air from anywhere, from the screen. Yeah, I like him a lot. Do I think that SF5 is the best animated fighter? I do not. I think it is character by character. Some of them are really nicely done. I really like the new characters. I think they all look great. SF5 has a lot of great looking characters, for sure. But it has like Sakura and Alex and just some real losers, real bad ones that bring down the like total potential. Cause yeah, Zeku's great looking. I love Abigail. I think Dictator looks great. There's a lot of, all these new ones look great. There's a lot of characters that look excellent. And then some of them are just complete butts. Yeah, exactly, Crispy, right? You can see the inspiration in her animations from Final Fight, which is a plus. I think that's cool. Yeah, exactly right, Nigel, yeah. Yep. So, no, do I think it's the prettiest fighter? Nah. I would say for my money that goes to Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is incredible. Incredible. so pretty. But the new Guilty Gear is probably going to kill everything. It's probably going to be the best. Yeah, the new gear you got to expect is going to be just off the wall. It looks so good. It looks so good. So, okay. So we took a look at all these fellas playing... Bink. So somebody asked about the characters that have just come out in general. Honda, Poison, and Lucia. I really like all of them. I'm very happy to. When, you know, when the leak came, as I was saying earlier, my first thought about Honda was that I hoped that he was a defensive powerhouse, because I felt like that was an archetype that wasn't really in the game, and I want as many archetypes as possible. So the character variety's gotten a lot better in SF5. In Season 1, I thought that was too much the same. But then they added like the zoners, Guile, Minot, that kind of thing. They added the weirdos. Oh, maybe you put Zeku in old Zeku in there. They added a bunch of weirdos with like weird ideas that I think are super cool. And I still feel like there's not like the fortress of crouching Honda, as people used to say. So when I first heard that he was in there, that was my hope. And then, you know, of course, that was dashed very quickly as they put out information about him. But I still really like how he turned out, and he is more of a defensive powerhouse than I think some people are currently giving him credit for. He's not on Wake Up. No, you knock him down, his buttons are slow, and he doesn't have anything invincible. Not like that. But in the sort of larger sense that I hope people are looking at SF5 now defensively, where it's not just about if you have a 3-frame button and an EXDP. It's also about whether you have normals that can counter poke in weird situations, that pull your hurt boxes back. It's also about anti-airs. It's also about mobility. There's other things, and you see that with the way that things have played out with like how strong G is. I mean, he has the same liability that Honda does. Maybe worse because he has to, whenever he gets knocked down, he gets demoted, right? And yet he's still really good. You can definitely still be good without those like obvious tools. And I think that's Honda. I think he's got excellent anti-air. He controls the stage really well. He slows the stage down really well if anybody wants to get in on him. So I like that. I think he actually does play like how I want it, but of course with the SF5 spin. He's not going to be super turbo Honda where he's just an absolute defensive beast. That just can't exist anymore. And certainly in the context of SF5, they don't want that to exist. But in this game, I think he actually does play like how I want. So I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy. As far as Poison goes and Lucia, I haven't put as much time into them, but I'm excited for Poison. I like the idea of this character who's basically Whip, right? Like Whip or Aaron Black or whatever. And also has damage over time stuff or command grabs. I just think that's like an interesting, just a cool mix. I'm excited for that. I think she looks awesome. She looks super cool. Very, very interesting looking character. But like I said, I haven't put in a lot of time yet. You think she makes Falk feel obsolete, huh? That's too bad. I guess, right? Falk... When Falk first came out, I was excited because I hoped that she would be a strong zoner. She's not really, right? She's like a mid-range control character. And Poison feels the same kind of way. Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's too harsh to say that she was a failed experiment, but it wasn't what I was hoping, certainly. So if what you mean is that Poison controls the mid-range well, that kind of stuff, then that makes sense. I don't think Poison has an invincible reversal, right? Yeah. Nor a 3-frame button as far as I know. Right? She does have a 3-frame? Oh, what button? Stand jab? Oh, for real? That's cool. Yeah, I gotta put time into her and I gotta put time into Lucia. I've played against both characters, but I haven't yet really labbed them up. But I think that just looking at how Poison seems to play, I think that I might enjoy that because it seems like kind of a space control character where you also get a command grab and a space control command grab. Universal Oki for Poison. That's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check them out. I like Lucia's design. I'm not gonna play it. It's not my kind of character design, but I can definitely recognize that it's as far as people who like I've been seeing people like Ken players on Twitter saying like Lucia is like that's Ken. It's like, what if Ken had a lot of tools? I can see that. That definitely makes sense to me. I like the ideas of her fireball. It's cool. I'm hopeful that the way people use her will actually incorporate the cool fireball trick she has. I hope that's not just like a sort of a tool that is kind of cast aside. I hope that really does matter. I really like having like the fireball and then you can kick it. That's cool. That's just a cool idea. Oh yeah, look, play who you want. The game is not that imbalanced. It really is not. There's a few characters who are on the lower end of things. Even they, I mean, unless you are at the maximum level and if you're trying to win Evo, probably don't play Ryu or whatever. Maybe he's not even the right choice anymore. Who would you even say is the worst now? I don't know. Probably have to think about that slightly. But yeah, there's characters you probably shouldn't pick to play if you want to win Evo. But if you're trying to play online and get better, whoever you want. Whoever you want. Well, I agree, Loot. I agree that Honda's my favorite too. I definitely am with you on that one. I think he's really cool. I really like 5. Yeah, 5 I really like SF5. But yes, of course, there were definitely reasons why there were mixed reviews. Yes. Oh man, year 1 SF5. That I feel like SF5 AE is like netcode away from being one of my favorites. It's so good. As is, it's probably my 3rd favorite Street Fighter game. It's probably, I mean, certainly after Third Strike and Super Turbo. And then I think I would say SF5 Season 4. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I will catch you next time. Oh, don't go anywhere. You have to listen to this.